Hello, traders. FX Collector here. Today is Friday, so happy TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, and it is May 24th. So, how is everybody doing today? Hopefully, everybody is having a fairly good day, fairly good week. Definitely kind of a slow week, but honestly, the week didn't really end too bad, to be honest with you. It was actually an okay week, I would say. Definitely nothing to write home about, but definitely nothing too special. So if you haven't done so already, definitely join my Discord channel. My Discord channel itself is 100% free to join. You never do have to pay a dime if you do not want to. I really want to build a community of like-minded traders that are willing to help each other out. So definitely join my free Discord community. 100% free to join. Never have to pay a dime if you do not want to. Also, if you would like to join my membership program, it's on my website at fxclubcollector.com. If anybody's interested in that, definitely do so. So, anyways, yeah, so the whole point of these live streams is definitely to connect and kind of take requests from people. So if anybody is looking to have something analyzed, definitely put in the chats. I would be more than happy to look at basically anything that anybody would like to see. So, I mean, if you have something you would like to see outside of the normal pairs that I normally analyze, definitely put in the chats. I'd be more than happy to look at basically anything. Now, like I said, I do have a membership program, and you do get access to that membership program by signing up on my website. It is $30 a month, which I think is extremely cheap. So, with that membership, you do get access to, hold on a second. So you do get access to all my daily Zoom meetings. Every single London session, I do a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday Zoom meeting, which is 90 minutes long. Every New York session on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I also do a Zoom meeting that is roughly 90 minutes long. So I do 9 live trading sessions a week. And it also comes with a trading course, which the trading course is located right here on my website. And I like to call it learn and earn at the same time because not only are you going to be learning how to trade by following on my trading course and everything else, but you're also hopefully going to be learning a little bit by following along with some of my swing trades and stuff like that because I do share every single swing trade I take with the members of my group. Now, I will be the first person to admit that this week was a little bit slow. Definitely not the most profitable week ever. But we definitely did come out of this week ahead. Now, these are actually the trades that I did take this week. Now, every single trade I take, I do put in my members chat area right here. And every single trade I do take, I add to the swing/day trade tab. These are the 2 trades that we took today that were very profitable, which was the euro dollar, the pound dollar. And I'm going to scroll through these real quick. If anybody does want to check these out, all you have to do is kind of rewatch the live stream later on and pause the video. Like I said, it wasn't the most profitable week this week, but we definitely did come out ahead. Considering how I did start off the week with a couple losers here and there, I mean, it really wasn't that bad of a week at all. So we ended up with about 12, 13 trades this week. There was quite a few break even. I think there was about 3 or 4 break even, maybe four break evens. There's 4 of them I'm still holding on to, and there was 3 or 4 that were definitely very profitable. Now this is the members chats right here, and this is actually my outcome for the week. Like I said, it definitely wasn't the greatest week. You know, Monday we had a few pretty good winning trades. Tuesday was a little bit of a down day. Wednesday was a little bit of an up day. Thursday was a little bit of a down day, and then today was definitely a pretty decent day. Definitely nothing to write home about, but considering, how slow it was and how we kind of had a couple losing days, we still ended up ahead. I still ended up at about 1.44% gain on capital this week. As you can see, this is my weekly returns, 1.44. Considering how slow it was, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that, especially if it wasn't for today's dollar trades, it probably would have been a little bit of a down day. So definitely nothing to write home about, but considering how slow it was, it really wasn't too bad at all. So, anyways, if anybody is interested in that, the link for that is fxtripcollector.com. It's $30 a month, monthly membership. If you just want to join my Discord channel itself is 100% free to join. Both links are in the chats and in the descriptions. So, anyways, let's get started. Let's start looking at some of these pairs. Um, So the dollar index, I mean, technically is definitely still in a downtrend. I mean, we definitely do have lower high. We got lower high. We got lower high. 100% still in the downtrend for sure. We went long on the euro dollar and the pound dollar today. I actually got out of the trades already because after this live stream, I am gonna. I do have some things I had to do, so I actually got out of these trades a little bit ago. But they were definitely pretty good trades, a little better than 2 to 1 per trade. This the euro dollar was like a little over 2 to 1. The pound dollar was about 2 to 1 also, so definitely not a bad trade. Definitely still in an uptrend. Now, these are my own personal charts right here, these white charts, which I much prefer. So I'm going to switch over to that for now. So the euro dollar to me definitely looks like the end of an ABC correction. Now, I think the reason why I got out is because we're at the previous support level, and I think that this is possibly going to make a pullback this afternoon, probably like a wave two. And I do think it is going to very likely go up for probably a wave three, probably a wave four, and probably a wave five. So I do think there's a very good chance it is going to go up, but I think there's a very good chance there's going to be a pullback. And it is Friday, and it's going to be 5 o'clock by the time I'm done with this live stream, UK time. So I wanted to kind of go flat. I'm still holding the Euro Aussie, the Euro Kiwi, the Pound Aussie, and the Pound Kiwi. But those are swing trades that I plan on holding for potentially 3, 4 weeks or more. And I'm definitely more of a swing trader anyways. So I definitely expect the Euro dollar to keep going up, but I do think there's a pretty good chance we're probably going to make a pullback this afternoon. Pound dollar was looking pretty slow. I ended up getting out right around here not too long ago. Missed this last little teeny pump up, but I think this is also probably pretty likely to make a little bit of a pullback this afternoon, especially because it is Friday and we really don't have much news today or anything. So I think there's a pretty good chance we'll get a little bit of a pullback, but I definitely think we're in an uptrend. I 100% am definitely still looking for longs. I personally think the pound dollar made a wave one, a wave two. I think we're still in a wave three, which I still think is going to go up to about the 161.8. Then I expect to see a wave four. Then I expect to see a wave five. And I think this is all a wave one of wave three on the much higher time frame. So, I mean, if this goes down, makes a corrective wave two, then goes up and makes a wave three, then that is definitely what I will be looking for. So let me just reply there. Uh, live stream. So that's definitely what I'm looking for that. Definitely. So let's see. There we go. So anyways, yeah, definitely still looking for longs on both of these pairs, the euro dollar and the pound dollar. So the Aussie dollar definitely did make 5 waves up. So the Aussie dollar could possibly end up making a lower high. You know, this move up could be like a wave B, and then it could go down later on for a wave C. The Aussie dollar does have a tendency to move really strong in both directions. So, I mean, this could just be a crescent to the uptrend and it could just keep on going. A lot of the other dollar pairs do look like they have a pretty decent amount of upside potential. So, I mean, honestly, I would not be surprised at all if this did just keep on trending up. But it really hasn't broken any structure yet. I mean, it did break structure on the 1 hour. But that structure break only tells me that this last 5 waves down is over. It definitely doesn't tell me that this whole correction is over. But if 100% does have one, two, three, 4, and 5 waves down, right to the 78% Fibonacci, looks like 1, 2, 3 waves down, looks like a correction, looks like a ABC correction. I think there's a pretty good chance that it is just going to keep on trending up over the next couple trading days, probably into next week. So I would for sure continue to look for longs in an uptrend. Let's see. I'm kind of just going through the dollar pairs, but if anybody does have any requests, definitely put them in the chats, and I'd be more than happy to look at anything. I see the AU is in there from Skyrick, so thanks for that, and I will definitely we're looking at that right now, so hopefully that helps. I don't think this is over, but I do suspect that probably at some point this afternoon it probably is going to start a pullback. Hopefully it's a wave one and a wave two, and it goes up for a wave three. But we really can't rule out the possibility that this is like a wave A and a wave two, a B, and then it goes up and makes a wave C, and then next week starts going down. Definitely is possible, but I would expect to see at least one more long, and then if it goes up and makes a wave C, breaks structure to the downside, then great, we'll get out of our long and we'll go short. If it actually just keeps on making higher highs, higher lows like this, then we'll just keep on going long at the end of every pullback we see for the continuation of the uptrend. So I guess it just kind of depends on what it does over the next few, but for now, I am definitely looking for longs in an uptrend for sure. Let's skip ahead to the US dollar CAD, which is Carl. Hey Carl, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. And like I said, if anybody has any requests, definitely put them in the chats. Be more than happy to look at anything. Boy, that US dollar CAD, I think it made a running flat. I was thinking it was going to be an expanding flat, but yeah, that is pretty obviously not an expanding flat. Wow, that is a big push down. So I was originally thinking this was going to be an expanding flat, which an expanding flat was going to put us all the way up here, which was going to make a new high. But it is very obvious that that is not an expanding flat. That is a running flat. You got one up, wave A. You got one, two, three down, wave B with lower low. And then you got one up for wave C with a lower high than the wave A. That is actually a really, really good example of a running flat right there. So I personally think this is a wave one. I think that's a running flat wave two. And I think there's a pretty good chance this could, over the coming weeks, continue to make lower lows, lower highs. And I think it's a very good chance this will all just be the most likely will be just a continuation of the downtrend. I think this right here is the end of a correction, end of a wave C on like the weekly time frame. I think eventually it's going to go down, take out these lows. So I didn't end up entering this trade today. I ended up going long the euro and the pound, but honestly, that this would have been a more profitable trade. Did the Swiss turn? No, the Swiss didn't turn yet. So this would probably would have been a little bit better than the pound dollar and the euro dollar. To be honest with you, definitely. That was a very, very, very profitable trade, big time. It went right to the 100% Fibonacci extension of wave A, projected off the bottom of wave B. It made a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves up. It was a really nice setup. Like I said, I was a little too focused on the euro dollar and the pound dollar. I didn't get in this one, but yeah, that was an amazing setup for sure. Definitely a beautiful trade. And that is 100% a wave one, two, three. I mean, there's no doubt that this is a wave three. I think at some point it'll probably start a pullback for a wave four and then maybe go down for a wave five like that. But man, according to the higher time frames, there's a pretty good chance this is just going to keep on making lower lows, lower highs. So really, I would just keep on looking for shorts at the end of every pullback I see for the continuation of this downtrend. Every single time I see a pullback on the 1 hour time frame, I would go short, especially at three-way pullbacks. I would 100% be looking for three-way pullbacks to go short for the continuation of this downtrend. 100%. So let me see. Hammy would like me to look at something too. So let me check out the US 100 for him. And then we'll look at Kiwi Canadian. And then, like I said, if anybody else has any requests, definitely put them in the chats. I'd be more than happy to look at basically anything. Oh, that pound dollar definitely did keep on rallying. I knew that the consumer sentiment was coming out, and I also knew that I was going to be taking off pretty soon, so I ended up getting out of these trades. But honestly, they were pretty good to hold on to, definitely. Even the Aussie dollar is stretching out pretty nicely. So yeah, really, really nice trades on the dollar pairs today, definitely. So let's go check out the stock market. Let's go check out the US 100 for Hammy, which I think is the NASDAQ 100. Oh, wow. I thought that was going to make another push down. Hmm. I guess the dollar down, right? US dollar down. Index is up. I guess it's not really confirmed 100% yet, but boy, I was really convinced that that was going to make another push down this afternoon when I looked at this for one of my premium members. I was pretty convinced that this was going to go down. Wow, that's a big push up right there. I mean, if it makes a double top at the 78%, makes an impulsive move down, makes a break of structure, I still think it would be a pretty decent short. I mean, it is definitely impulsive down, correct? I mean, it should be corrective up, leading to another impulsive down, but at this point, I would have to see that double top. I would have to see a nice push down. I'd have to see a break of structure. I'd have to see it continue to downtrend before I would even think about going short. It kind of makes me wonder if this is actually like a running flat, like three waves down for an A. Maybe this is 1, 2, 3 for B, and maybe this is actually a C. It's pretty impulsive, that's for sure. I mean, if it turns at the 78%, I still think it would be a good sort. You know, if it does a nice big golfing break of structure type deal, then I would definitely still take it as a sorting opportunity. But it is not really nothing too special, that's for sure. So let's see. So let's keep going. Let's see. What do we got now? The Kiwi Canadian, is that what it is? Yeah, Kiwi Canadian. Now, during those Zoom meetings that I do every single day for my premium members, I cover every single thing on this list right here from top to bottom. Every single pair on this list right here, I cover from top to bottom every single day during those live Zoom meetings that I do every single day. Like I was saying, I do Zoom meetings every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for the London session. And then I do Zoom meetings every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for the New York session. These are live trading sessions. I take trades during these sessions all the time. I am more of a swing trader, but I do day trade the dollar pairs, and I pretty much swing trade everything else. Also comes with a trading course, which the trading course is 35 videos long. And the trading course covers a little bit of everything. Basically everything from Fibonacci, what's the trend in the correction, risk management practices, structure analysis, LE wave analysis, trading psychology, tuning the frequency of your charts, which I think is one of the most important things you can learn, and how to put it all together to become a consistently profitable trader. Like I always say, the whole purpose of my group is definitely for you to learn to trade. But while you're learning to trade, hopefully you can follow along with some of my swing slash day trades, and you can hopefully learn and earn at the same time. That's definitely the whole purpose, which is why I do share every single trade that I do take with my members. This is where I share all my swing trades right here is in the swing slash day trade tab. And if anybody is interested, you could definitely pause the video because this is a live stream, but you can pause it and you can go through and you can check out some of the trades I took this week. There's definitely a few losers in here this week. This week wasn't the most profitable week ever, but I definitely did end the week in the positive, so that's definitely good. Like I said, I do try to be very transparent with the money I make. This week I was only up 1.44% because the beginning of the week was a little up and down, but we definitely did end the week on a high note. And man, we've been doing it extremely good this year. Pretty much every single month we're making, 5, 6, 7, 8% a month on a regular basis. So we're definitely doing pretty good, that's for sure. So if anybody wants me to look at anything, definitely put it in the chats. I'd be more than happy to look at basically anything. Let's check out the Kiwi CAD for who was it that asked for the Kiwi CAD? For Edwin. So hey Edwin, thanks for stopping by. For me, the Kiwi CAD is definitely in an uptrend until we have a break of structure. Yeah, I just sold my results for the week. These are my trading results for the week, and I am very transparent with the money I make. And I just had somebody in the group that was complaining that it wasn't the greatest week, which I totally admit that it wasn't the greatest week. These are my results for the last week. You can see right here, last week, 1.4%. Definitely not the best week ever, but definitely not the worst week ever either. So, Monday was okay, Tuesday, not really. Wednesday, okay, Thursday, and then the Friday and Thursday, definitely profitable. So I did make money this week. Definitely made money this week. Proof is in the pudding. Update right here. So definitely did make money this week. Not the most money ever, but I definitely did make money. And you know what? If you're trading a pretty good, pretty substantial amount of money, you may think 1.4% is not that great, which it definitely isn't. But if you're trading a $100,000 account like I am, and you're trading a $40,000 personal account, I still made probably 2 grand this week pretty easily. So definitely not a bad week for me, I don't think. Definitely not. So anyways, like I said, I have no problem showing my results. And if you actually go into here, let me scroll back a little bit and find this. Let me just go back a little bit and find my last month's results because like I said, I try to stay pretty transparent about how I do with my trading. Right here, this is last month's results. This is from last month. I made 7.53% last month. And at the end of this month, I'll probably post my results too. I post my results usually in the post your success section every single month I've been trying to do. So last month we made 7.5%. The month before that was around 7, 8%, which is pretty much what I shoot for. Usually I shoot for between 6 and 8% a month. Which if you can do 6 to 8% a month every single month, you're doing amazingly good with your trading. So I mean honestly, there's really nothing wrong with that, that's for sure. So anyways, if anybody wants to join my free Discord channel, definitely make sure you do so. I really want to build a community of traders that are willing to help each other out. The more people that we have in the group that are willing to help each other out, the better off we'll be, definitely. So definitely join the free Discord community. So anyways, the Kiwi Canadian is definitely in an uptrend for me until we have a break of structure to the downside, or until we have a very significant lower high. It does have 5 waves though, doesn't it? One, two, three, four. It's actually got like 7 waves, really. So maybe we are getting close to a top. We definitely got a lot of support right here, that's for sure. Definitely a lot of support. 100%. So it does seem pretty likely that a pullback is coming, doesn't it? So maybe a pullback is coming. Maybe it will even break structure. We'll have to wait and see. It definitely looks like it could. I think there's a pretty good chance it could break structure down this week. Let me see here. So, anyways, yeah, let me keep going. So, I personally, even though we're at a very high support area, I personally would still be looking for longs just because I'm a trend trader. And trading with the trend probably 90% of the time is definitely going to be more profitable in the long run. So I am definitely still looking for longs in an uptrend. I kind of wonder if this is some sort of a flat too, like a 1, 2, 3 down A, 1, 2, 3 up B. It looks like it could be a regular flat because it's making like an equal high right here. Now maybe it's going down for wave C and then back up again. So even though we're at a pretty high resistance area on the longer time frames, I think that looking for longs is definitely going to be the more profitable and the more high probability chance of being a winner. Now I think that it needs to make a little bit of a bigger pullback. It could be a running flat, and if it is a running flat, then it'd be a higher low going up. If it's an expanding flat, which I don't, yeah, I mean, it made an equal top, so I think it's a normal regular flat. I think it's likely to go back down to this, make a double bottom, make a break of structure, and continue the uptrend. So I definitely think that's the most likely scenario in my mind. I think that's probably the most likely thing that's going to happen. So that's what I'm looking for that. Let's see. What else? Let's see. What else we got here? Let's see. The pound yen. Yeah. Some of these yen pairs were looking like they could turn, but honestly, the pound yen is one of the ones where I would 100% be bullish. Hopefully, you've seen my pound yen video because I think this pound yen is probably the clearest yen pair. This is so clearly a wave A. This is so clearly a wave B, and I think we're at a wave C right now. I think this is a wave 3. I think this is a wave 4. I think it's going to go back up and make a wave 5. So I'm definitely very bullish until proven otherwise. There's no doubt about that. Definitely. So definitely bullish. Man, especially on something like the pound yen. This was the end of a correction today. Kind of a tricky one, but yeah, 1, 2, 3 waves down. That's kind of a running flat also. And then it just kept on trending up. So definitely looking for longs in an uptrend, 100%. My next area of resistance is probably up the 204 area. So I mean, for the most part, I'm definitely still very bullish. Definitely still bullish for sure. I would not go long now. 100% I would not go long now. But if I see a pullback, I would 100% go long at the pullback for the continuation of this uptrend. 100%. Let's see here. The pound yen, the US 500. Yeah, the US 500 is another pair that I do analyze every single pair for my premium members. So every single day I do analyze the US 500. Every single thing on this list right here, I go through in the morning London stream meeting, and then during the New York stream meeting, we usually go over, um, the pairs that we need to look at during New York. Usually US dollar pairs, but definitely other pairs also. But I cover every single thing on this list right here from top to bottom every single day. Man, I was originally thinking that that was an A, but now I look at it again because I just looked at the US 100 for Hammy. I was thinking that this was going to be impulsive down like a wave A, and this was going to be corrective up wave B, and then down again for a wave C. But man, now that I look at it again, I think that's not right. I think this is actually an expanding flat. Let's throw a Fibonacci level on there just real quick just to see. It definitely went a little higher than an expanding flat said. Let's throw a Fibonacci extension on there real quick and see if that lines up. Oops, wrong Fibonacci. Let's throw one from here to there. Yeah, maybe not. It definitely could be an expanding flat. So basically what I would do at this point is I would put my Fibonacci from here to here, and I would be looking to see whether there was a pullback or not. So I would be looking to see if it respects these last couple Fibonacci levels. If it does respect those Fibonacci levels and turn back down, then I would 100% take it as a short. Because impulsive down, you would think this would be corrective up. You would think that it would bounce off a fib level and keep going down. But man, looking at this again, like I said, looking at the US 500 for Hammy, the US 100 for Hammy, and the S&P 500, that does kind of look like a correction that could possibly be over. But keep an eye on your fib levels. If you get a very, very clear breakdown, then okay, go short. If you do not get a breakdown, then keep on looking for longs. It may just keep on going up, and it's probably pretty likely it will just keep going up actually. So let's see the US 500. Yeah, let's check out gold. We didn't really cover gold yet, did we? So let's check out gold. Ooh, wow. Is that a way B or is that? It looks like it should be a way B. I personally think gold is probably going to go down and make a new low at this point. Even though this move up right here, I actually kind of liked one of the members of my group. Like I said, we have those Zoom meetings every day, and the purpose of those meetings is for us to, really dive deep into some of these pairs. And one of the members of my group actually pointed out a pattern that I actually think is probably correct, which he said double zigzag, because I've been saying that this is potentially a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of A, and I've been saying that this right here is a B, but it does not look like a way B. So it was kind of confusing because it really looks like a trend. It doesn't look like a correction. But one of the members of the group, which is why I think it's so beneficial to be part of a trading community, pointed out that this is possibly a double zigzag ABC X ABC, which I honestly think he's right. Like I said, I've been trading since 2009, and I am definitely open for suggestions at any point, which is why I think that being part of a trading community is so important. I think it's a double zigzag way B. I think that guy was 100% right about that analysis. So I definitely think he was right about the analysis. I kind of feel like gold is not going down at this point. I think it's going up. I think this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of A. I think we're probably in a corrective way B. I think it's going to go up and potentially to the 38%, right around the 2366 area, maybe someplace in there. Hey, Magic, thanks a lot, buddy. I really appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. Anytime. I'm gonna be doing these live streams every Friday, and I got my internet issue resolved, so now I'm not lagging. There shouldn't be any lag on the live stream. Over the last couple of months, I've been having internet issues. I thought it was my internet provider, but it wasn't. It was my network driver that was the issue, and I got my computer fixed, so now I should not have any issues with lagging live streams. So we're gonna do two live streams a week. We're gonna do probably Tuesday and Friday. Maybe we'll end up doing Monday and Friday, so that way we can do the beginning of the week and the end of the week live stream. But for now, it's probably going to be Tuesday and Friday, especially because Monday is a bank holiday for the people in the US, and I'm American, so I will be taking Monday off. There's not going to be any videos on Monday because Monday is a bank holiday. As you can see, Monday is Memorial Day for everybody in the US. It's actually a really big holiday. Most people spend Memorial Day grilling and hanging out and enjoying themselves, so that's probably what I'll do also. So definitely not working on Monday. But we do have some things going on Monday, though. We actually have a couple news events on Monday. We got some Euro news. We got some net yen news that day too. So just because it's a bank holiday doesn't mean there's not going to be any trades. So definitely pay attention to your charts on Monday. There definitely could be some trades, even though it is a bank holiday in the U.S. Europe, UK, and everybody else. Actually, the UK is on bank holiday Monday too, aren't they? What's the holiday in the UK? Spring break holiday. Okay, so the UK is on holiday Monday too. But Europe and the rest of the world, I think, is all normal business. So I would expect this to go up again, at least to the 23 or the 38%, and then probably down. I think we're in a wave four, and I think it needs to go down for a wave five at least. So yeah, I mean, definitely still looking for longs in an uptrend. So for now, I am 100% looking for longs. I'm sorry. If I'm trading below the 1 hour, I would be looking for a long. But the trend is definitely still down. Sorry, I was distracted by a question on Discord. But the trend is definitely still down. And it looks like it needs to go make a proper ABC correction before it continues down. But it doesn't necessarily have to do that. It could easily just keep on going down pretty dang easily. So definitely keeping an eye on it, 100%. So let's keep on going. Let's see. Like I said, if anybody has any requests, put them in the chats. I'd be more than happy to look at basically anything. Let's see. Let me check the chats on Discord, see if anybody has any requests. So it doesn't look like it. So if anybody does have any requests, definitely put them in the chats. I'd be more than happy to look at basically anything. I don't have a problem looking at anything. So yeah, definitely. This could just keep on going down. So don't get me wrong. That definitely could keep going down. We already looked at the Nasdaq 100, but we'll definitely check out the Aussie Kiwi. The Aussie Kiwi looks like it could potentially turn up at some point too, but I think the Aussie Kiwi is turning down. I mean, my original target was way up here, but I mean, we broke structure, so we definitely should be looking for shorts 100%. HBAR, I'm not sure what that is. Is that a stock or is that a cryptocurrency? I'm not sure what it is, but I can look. So now that we have a break of structure to the downside, I am definitely on the short side. I would be looking for shorts. I did notice that it already has 5 waves, but that fifth wave is so stretched out that I don't even think it's the final wave. It's probably going to make more waves, like a wave six and a wave seven. So it's probably pretty likely that it will keep on going down 100%. So yeah, I'll check that out for you, no problem. I think we need to primarily be looking for shorts. Definitely. It looked like it was trying to turn up yesterday, but what happened was it made one, two, three waves up. It just kept on going down. So you may think that it's going to turn up on the sort of time frames, and then what happens? It just makes a cut and it just keeps on going down. So I definitely think you need to continue to look for shorts in a downtrend. Definitely, at least until you get a significant break of structure. Which for me, the last significant structure break would be right here. If that suits up and breaks structure, then okay, I would definitely look for longs on the 1 hour, even though I would expect it to actually turn into an ABC of four compared to the higher time frames, most likely. But until it actually breaks structure to the upside, you don't even know that it's a wave four. It potentially could just be a subdivision of a bigger downtrend. It literally could make another lower high, and just keep on trending down very easily. So I personally would still be looking for shorts in a downtrend, definitely. What was the other one? Yo Aussie. Yeah, this is a swing trade for me. Yo Aussie. I've been holding on to this trade for 2 weeks, and I probably am going to hold for at least another 2 or 3 weeks. I personally think that this is a trade that I said with everybody in my group last week. Yo Aussie, yo Kiwi, pound Aussie, pound Kiwi. I'm long on all four of these. Hopefully they all work out. The Kiwi crosses don't really look that great, but the Aussie crosses are looking really well. I think we have an expanded flat. I think it's kind of hard to say it's an expanded flat, but it's definitely impulsive down, three waves up. Yeah, this last section is kind of messy, but one, two, three, four, five. I definitely think it's an expanded flat, and I definitely think we're going up for a wave C, which would potentially go all the way back up to these highs right here. So, 1.69, 1.695. That's definitely what I'm looking for, 100%. And now we have a break of structure. I haven't changed it to break of structure yet, but because it just happened today, but I'm gonna end up changing this to break of structure, which means that now I can hold on to this trade without even caring because now I'm good. Now it's time to start stacking this trade like no tomorrow and get in on every single pullback that we see and just build a position to the long side and just really kill it. Definitely. So that's what I'll be looking for. Let's see. So Yo Aussie, definitely looking for longs. We already covered the Nasdaq, so you might have to rewatch the video. Let's check out that crypto. The crypto, I definitely don't have that on my list. I don't know if I've ever. I am definitely not a crypto trader. There's a bunch of people in my group that are crypto traders, and I actually opened a special set chat in my membership area for crypto traders because I know a lot of people do love crypto. I definitely don't trade crypto, but a lot of people in the group do. And we have people in the group that actually only trade cryptocurrency. So, let's see, what's that ticker? HBAR, crypto cap. My list keeps getting bigger. For a while there, my list was only like to here, then I just kept adding. So let's see. I've never looked at this before, so basically it's just an educated opinion in this at this point. Educated guess. Because I've never looked at this in my life, so let's see what it looks like though. Wow, look at that spike right there. A lot of these cryptos to me look like they could go down. I know that's probably not what a lot of people are thinking, but one, two, three, four, five. That's a trend. This looks kind of like one, two, three up with a big spike reversal at the 78%. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if this went down to this low and this ended up being like a big old giant ABC correction. And then once the correction was over, it continued the uptrend. Let's take it down to the weekly, daily. Let's see. Now, yeah, I honestly think it's going down. I don't think it's going up. At least not right now. I think it might go up on the daily. Yeah, I think daily definitely up. One, two, three, four, five, wave A. Is it a complete correction? Probably not, huh? A, B, C, B. And then probably up to the 61, 50% for a C. And then I think it's going to go down again. I think it's going down, especially looking at that monthly time frame. I know that a lot of people just bolus like no tomorrow on crypto, but I honestly think that most crypto is just going to trade like every other currency. It's just going to be like every other currency. It's going to trade in basically a big range on the monthly time frame. It'll go down and up and down and up, and it's just going to trade like every other currency in the world. I know a lot of people think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin, but I'm definitely not really a believer of that. But honestly, I wasn't really a believer that crypto was going to go even as high as it did. So, Solana? Do I not have Solana? You're probably right. I probably don't. Solana. I thought, yeah, I got that. It's SOL, right? SOL? That's this one. Let's see. What's that one look like? Yeah, it's honestly kind of the same. Man, I kind of feel like these things could go down, to be honest with you. I know that's probably not what most people want to hear, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. I kind of think this could potentially go down and then back up later on. And this could be potentially a big old ABC correction. Yeah. Look at this right here. Man, that is extremely clear. One, two, three, four, five. A, B, C. I think it's going down. It should at least make five ways down, even if it is in an uptrend. I think it would at least make five ways down and then continue up from there. Or maybe just make a much bigger downtrend. But Yeah, man, I would probably be looking for sorts right now. I definitely would be looking for sorts right now. Let's see, the Yo Kiwi, Yo Aussie. Yeah, I can check the US 30. Let's check out Bitcoin since we're right here. Then the pound CAD, 87 for Solana. Where is it? I already lost it right there. Oh yeah, 87. Yeah, I could picture that 100%. Even if it is an ABC correction, I could totally get on board with that. Definitely, totally agree. I do analyze Bitcoin every single day for my premium members, so I'm going to switch back to here because I do analyze Bitcoin every single day. I definitely think Bitcoin is in an uptrend. I think this is a big ABC correction. It kind of looks to me like a wave four. Kind of looks to me like we're still in an uptrend and we should potentially go up to the previous highs. So I would definitely still be looking at this as longs only. Oh, wow, look at that. Kind of looks like it's time to go long now. I would put my Fibonacci from here to here. Maybe we got one more push down, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, maybe it's not over yet. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's over though, doesn't it? Definitely would consider that respecting the 61%. If this breaks structure, I think that could be the end of the correction. So yeah, I think there's a pretty good chance that's gonna keep on going up. Yeah, boy, maybe I don't know. The 1 hour time frame definitely makes you think down. Maybe it's gonna go down and then up. That's probably more likely. And then that would be a more proper looking ABC correction. And then you'd have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of wave C, 78% pivot bounce, break of structure, continuation of the uptrend. So I think there's a pretty good chance it will go up again. So let's go back and check out the pound CAD. This is a trade that I know a lot of people in the group have been holding for a while now. I think it's very clear that it's a wave one, a wave two, and that it's a wave three. If it is a wave three, then it potentially should go up to right around here, which is 1.755 area. Yeah, 1.755 would be my target. So basically, that means that most likely we are still in an uptrend. Oh yeah, look at that, man. One, two, three waves. A. One, two, three waves. B. Now we're in a downtrend. C. And then back up. Wow, that seems pretty clear to me. It's a 3-3-5 pattern. Three waves down, three waves up, five waves down. That seems very clear. I think we're probably going to get along on this early next week, maybe Monday or something, into Tuesday. Maybe while the Americans and people from the UK are on holiday, they're going to drive the pound up. Maybe Canada will be the one that makes that move. We'll have to see, I guess. Yeah, let's check out the US 30. Stocks. There we go. We did have a pretty good dip on some of these indices this week, but man, there's still no break of structure on my higher time frames. There's still no lower high. It's definitely a double top, so maybe it's a 3-4-5. Maybe it will turn down and break structure. But to me, we are definitely still in an uptrend according to structure. According to structure, we are definitely. Oh wow, look at that. One, two, three. I think we got some more upside to go. Yeah, I think there's a pretty good chance we got some more upside to come. Man, that is a trend right there, but I would expect to see something like this, and then maybe something like that, and then maybe something like that. And this would be a one, a two, a three, a four, and a wave five. So I would be looking at that as potentially going back up again, definitely. That's pretty interesting for sure. Oh, let's see. Bitcoin and that. Does anybody else have some requests? Put them in the chats. I'd be more than happy to look at basically anything. Oh yeah, I should use binary Binance, huh? Whatever that is. Like I said, I'm definitely not a crypto guy, so um, I don't trade crypto. I know a lot of people are big time into crypto. I'm not really one of them. Forex has always been really, really good to me, so that's kind of what I've stuck to over the years. Yeah, we just barely looked at Sol for a menu. This one right here. This is USD. It's not USDT, but I think it's going down. It should be the same. I think it's going down in a wave C. And then I think potentially back up from there. But it definitely looks like down would be the direction for now. Definitely. I would imagine the USDT would be the same. I would imagine. What was that one that we were just looking at that you said I should use? Um, that other one. It's a I can't remember what it is now. I just deleted it, so it's not important. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. Any more requests? Put them in the chats. Hopefully everybody enjoys the weekend. For anybody that is American, definitely make sure you enjoy Memorial Day. And, kind of tradition for us was, we used to grill on that day. Get the grill cleaned up and fired up and do some hamburgers, hot dogs, and things like that. So definitely enjoy your Memorial Day Monday. I'm definitely gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna probably and yeah, just sit outside, enjoy the weather, maybe go for a little ride, and then after my ride, maybe have some beers, some wine, some good food. Really enjoy the day. Hey, Quiz, how's it going? Nice to see you. So just remember that Monday is a bank holiday for people in the US and people in the UK. So I'm not going to be working that day. There's not going to be any videos on Monday. We'll be back to work on Tuesday as normal. But just because it's a bank holiday doesn't mean there's not going to be any trades. But a lot of times when there's a bank holiday, especially in the UK and the US, a lot of times there will definitely be a very slow market. So be careful Monday if you are trading on Monday. It potentially could be not enough volume for things to follow through. A lot of times what happens on holidays, like because the markets are open on bank holidays, is you'll see like the most perfect ABC correction you've ever seen, like just a perfect setup. You'll even see a nice little break of structure. You'll go long, and then it just dies out and does nothing because there's not enough liquidity in the market. Yeah, we already looked at gold. I think gold is definitely still in a downtrend. Cobra token. I have, man, a lot of crypto traders in the group today, huh? I have no idea what this stuff is. I have no idea. What's the ticker for that? Yeah, I'm not really sure about that. Yeah, I don't not really sure if that's this could be something. Yeah, I don't really know about some of these coins. Holy crap, yeah, there's definitely no analyzing that thing. Look at that. There's nothing to analyze there. What is there to say about that? There's not enough data to even be used. Boy, is this a brand new coin? Is this a brand new coin or am I just looking at a bad thing? There we go. Now it's something I'm familiar with. Pepe. This is one of the favorite coins of a couple people in the group, which is the only reason why I actually know what it is. Definitely still in an uptrend. Yeah, until we get a break of structure to the downside, this is 100% an uptrend. I think the only thing you can really do is throw your Fibonacci extension in there because we're in unknown territory right now. So I would throw a Fibonacci extension on there. And I would be looking for longs in an uptrend until proven otherwise. You know, if this bounces from a fib level, makes like a double top, makes a break of structure, kind of like what happened here. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, break of structure. Then I would start looking for shorts. But until then, it would be longs all the way. Our next fib level is whatever that is, 0.000016, whatever that is. And then we got more fibs even above that. So I mean, for now, I would definitely be looking for longs. 1, 2, 3. That's 5 waves up. Kind of looks like it might go down, but boy, the trend is definitely still up. I would definitely still be looking for longs. There's no doubt about that. Oh, golden cobra. Okay, now I see what you said. Golden cobra. I have no idea what golden cobra is. Sounds like something golden cobra. Yeah, I'm not even sure what you got going on there. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Sorry about that. Oh, your name is Golden Cobra. Was that a coin that you invented yourself? Boy, people can make their own coins nowadays. A guy in my group said he could probably make a coin in less than 2 hours. He's probably right too. So, if you haven't done so, definitely join my free Discords and community. It is 100% free to join. You never have to pay a dime if you do not want to. My Discords and community is 100% free to join. If you are interested in joining my membership, I would love to have you, and it's definitely very cheap. It is only $30 a month, and you do get access to all my daily live streams. I do every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, unless it's a bank holiday, which Monday is. I do a London live stream, 90 minutes long, covering every single pair on the list that I just showed you, which is all these pairs right here. I cover every single one of these pairs every single day during my live stream, my morning live stream for my members only. And then during the New York session, I do a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday live stream, 90 minutes long. And I like to call it learning and earning at the same time because while you're learning to trade by taking my trading course and attending my live analysis slash trading sessions, hopefully you're going to be earning at the same time by following along with some of my swing trade setups. This week was definitely not the most profitable week ever, but I mean, every single week is not going to be the most profitable. These are the trades that I shared with my group at the time of entry. This is the euro dollar trade that we got in this morning, and you can definitely look at the euro dollar now and see how that went. This is the pound dollar trade that we got in this morning. I shared this trade with the members of my group at the time of entry. And yeah, if anybody's interested, definitely go through. The pound Aussie trades, these are limit orders. I still have these on. Hopefully we get a big enough pullback so that way we can get some limit orders. I was 182 pips in profit on this trade. So I mean, definitely an amazingly good trade. And these are the rest of the trades. If anybody's interested, definitely go through and pause the video. There's definitely a few losers in here this week, but you know that happens to everybody. Yo, Kiwi, pound Kiwi trades, definitely still good. So these are the trades that I said with the group this week at the time of entry. So anybody that does want to follow along with my trades, all you have to do is join my membership and make sure you turn notifications on for the swing trade tab so that way you get access to all my swing trades at the time of entry. So that's why I call it learning and earning at the same time, because hopefully while you're learning the trade by following along with my trading course and attending my live Zoom meetings, you will also be learning and earning by following along with my swing trades. So it gets you access to all the private Discord only channels, gets you access to all the educational information on Discord, gets you access to the trading course, which is located here, 35 videos long, and it also gets you access to all the live trading sessions, which is these Zoom meetings, which I do 9 of them a week. So definitely get a lot for your money. Definitely scroll through those tabs and check out my trades that I took this week. I definitely have taken some really good trades this week. So we kind of an up down week, a little bit of a boom and bust week, but we definitely ended the week on a high note. Like I said, I'll be the first person to admit that this wasn't the most profitable week, but I definitely did end in profit. This is my results for the week. You know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was alright. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, pretty good. So definitely not a bad week. Definitely not the greatest week, but definitely not the bad week. So if anybody is interested in joining my membership, the link for that is fxpipcollector.com. It's a monthly membership. So definitely check that out. I will be doing these live streams every Tuesday and Friday, so definitely make sure you stop in for that. Also, my Discord community, definitely make sure you join that. It is 100% free to join. And I really want to build a community of like-minded traders that are willing to help each other out. And I also do giveaways on my Discord channel. I'm probably going to start a new giveaway in June. And last month we gave away 100 USDT to a lucky member of Discord channel. So, you know, if you want to participate in Discord, in those Discord giveaways that I do usually once a month, all you have to do is be part of the free Discord community. So definitely join the free community. You know, post your charts, interact with other traders, share your trade ideas, help each other out. The concept of the group is the traders helping traders. So, anyways, that's it for me. I hope everybody enjoys the weekend. If you do celebrate Memorial Day or spring break in the UK, then definitely enjoy your Monday. As always, thank you and happy trading to everyone.